Is there really an item in Red Dead 2 Online that will earn you more money than any other item? What does that even mean? Are there rifles that can get you more money per kill if you use them? Well, no, but there is an item that will help you catch fish without buying bait, and you can do this for the most effective money-making method in the game. Now, the secret item that I'm talking about is a fishing lure, and it is only unlockable once you hit level 30. This is the one right, where are we? River lure. This is the one right here. This item only unlocks when you're level 30, but I have it and I'm not level 30. How is that possible? Well, what you need to do is go to the general store, open up the catalog, and find that same lure. Now, we can't do this by opening up the player catalog outside of the store. We need to be in a general store to do this. Go to the hunting and fishing section, and if we flip over, river lure. Wait, it's still locked. Hold down left trigger, and you can choose to buy this item for a gold bar. Now, I've already bought this item. It's a little bit glitched out because I'm not in a high enough rank. And if you buy it with the gold bar, you don't need to wait until you unlock it. You can get it right there and then. Well then, what do I do with this fishing lure that's going to earn me so much money? Some of you guys have maybe heard of this, but didn't know that you could actually get that fishing lure before level 30. But what you're going to want to do at this point, open up your map, and right southwest of Valentine is this river. And there's two very good fishing spots along this river that can earn you big bucks. Now start by going all the way over here on this little area. This is one of the best places in the game to catch salmon. This fishing method is super effective when you're not fighting other players for the area. It goes the same thing for the hunting method. It's extremely effective. You could probably earn 160, and if you're an excellent fisher, believe it or not, fishing actually takes skill, you might even be able to get $250 an hour using this method. Now, a big key, like I said, is don't go to a populated area. You want to make sure to hit the river when no one else is doing it. If you're fighting other players for fish, this method will actually take you longer than you'd expect. But when you're not fighting for fish, you can dive in there, get all the fishes, and build your road and path to success. One day, your children and their children will know about Grandpa, who was the great fisherman, who great success brought to the family. Maybe even you could turn your 1890 family, is that when the game's set? The 1800s family, you could turn them into the early stages of the Rockefeller family. Roll down here, and what you're gonna look for on the fish, right along the fish bed, what you're looking for is these little areas where fish, or it looks like fish are popping up or hitting the surface of the river. Let's see if we see any right here. See, okay, so over there, it looks like some fish are jumping out of the water. What we want to do is put it on our fishing pole and then use Eagle Eye. You can't use Eagle Eye without your fishing pole and see fish. You need to have your fishing pole. Then we're going to put on that river lure that I told you you could buy with 1 gold bar. Equip that sucker. And let's take a look here in the water with our Eagle Eye if we see any of these fish. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of fish here, but this is actually deceiving because these aren't the right fish. Oh, it looks like there's one salmon right there. You can tell this by the size of the fish. I'll go back into the Eagle Eye mode here. You can tell this by the size of the fish. The fish that we're looking for are the medium-sized fish. The other smaller fish won't actually bite onto the lure, and you'll end up wasting a bunch of time trying to catch these fish that aren't going to bite in the first place. Now, there's one salmon here, and if we're smart, oh, 2 salmon, 3 salmon showed up. So we have more salmon now, and we're just going to do a short cast. That might have been too short. Let's see. Give it a, and you can go into Eagle Eye mode when you're doing this, which is really helpful. And I see a salmon in there in the water. Ooh, I think I threw it too short. Let's recast. That was a little short. Let's get it a little bit farther here. Once you get better at this, you are going to be catching so many fish and so quickly. Let's see here. Go into eagle eye mode. See what we got. Boom. Right there already. We caught one. Now these fish are each worth I think $4.50 when you're selling them at the butcher, which is the most expensive hunting item you can sell to the butcher. Hence how good of an item they are to fish. And dropping down here in the river, we're going to get 10 of these in a good spot without other players. We can catch 10 in 10 minutes. It really is that fast, taking 1 minute per fish. Let's see. Go our eagle eye right now. Okay, you salmon dirtbag, come here and bite my lure. So I see a salmon right here. We go here, throw that. That was maybe a little far of a cast, but it's okay. We're gonna get him still. When you reel in at a moderate rate. Don't go too slow. Too slow is just gonna hurt you. Another one. Slight reel. Go into eagle eye. Ooh, there's that salmon. See, oh, look at all these salmon we got here, baby. Look at all these salmon we got here. Oh, baby, this is too easy. This money-making method is too easy. Now, with Rockstar's economy update, this right now is the best and most valuable hunting method when you find the lobby that's not poaching the river, okay? And with their economy update, we aren't sure. Are we going to be able... Is this going to be more valuable? Will everything equilaterally increase? Or are we going to have some changes to this method? All right, see here. Now I have another person coming here. And this might push me to go somewhere else. But we'll see. This is a short cast. I'm just going to reel in. Don't cast too short. You'll end up just ruining your chances of getting that fish. Hey, dirtbag, it's in my fishing path. Get out of here. Little shit. Get out. It's not for you, it's for me. Three of you? Three of you? Are you kidding me? Get back out of here. Bah! I can't believe you're asshole. Can't you see that I'm fishing here? You're going to hurt both of us. We're not going to get the fish we want. Having said that, if you guys have a better fishing spot, let me know in the comments down below, because I know of these two spots and they work really, really well. But when you have to race people for these fish, it ends up being kind of an issue. I'm going to cast one more time and see if we can catch something. But other than that, I hope I catch the one that he's going for. Other than that, I think I'm going to be out of here. I see one salmon there. He didn't catch anything. Oh my gosh, there's multiple salmon here and I'm about to get a bite. Come on, eat that. Eat that. Oh, get out of here! It's my hole! It's my fishing river! You dirtbag! You think you belong here? Relinquish yourself! Go back into your foster care, asshole! We are the champion here. He can't even catch one fish. Look at us. Oh, he got one. Break your line, dirtbag. Break your line. You don't deserve that fish. Break your line. Boom. And just like that, we have, I think, 6 of them. Let me see here. Is there any more salmon? Nope. It's gonna be a rush to fight this guy for salmon. So if you get other players that come in and try and party up on your fishing hole, the best thing to do is to just reload your lobby. But since there's 2 parts to this fishing method that I want to show that you can use this lure for, I'm gonna go to that other section of the river right now. And that other section of the river is farther south, right down here. What you're going to do is you're going to catch 10 of these salmon. Get 10 salmon. I think I have 6 right now, but I got bombarded and I don't want to reload a different lobby right now because we're in a teaching mode. And we're going to go over to the other end where we catch trout. Other end of the river, we're going to be catching trout and we can get 10 of those as well. So it's just a quick travel and we'll see you there. Okay. I'm here at this spot this is the best spot for the trout. Just right here on the Dakota River on this little island here. And we got our fishing pole out. We're going eagle eye and you see these bigger fish in the water. These are all trout. Now it's important you stand on the north side of this river. Otherwise you're not going to see as many trout. On the south side, you actually, it changes how much trout you see. It's actually kind of crazy. Throw that lure in. I kind of miss, oh, I see a trout back there. What's he think of it? He turned away a little bit. Let's see if he gets it. Bite to the ball. Come on, it looks so tasty. Eat your meal. It's interesting because the lure has no food on it. It's just a lure. Boom! That's the one trout. Get here, you touch! Get here! Once you catch enough, just move upstream a little bit. Let's see what we have up here. Not liking what I'm seeing here. Oh, there's one back there. All right, so we came back over here. We see our trout. Get him on the hook, baby. Dude, are you kidding? It's too easy, guys. It literally is too easy. Spend that gold bar, get the lure before you think you could, and start catching fish. Because it's literally such an easy way to make money. Nothing else even compares to it, man. You might be able to shoot a few birds in a pack, but then it takes a while to find the other ones. These fish are just right next to each other all over the place. I might want to go to the other end of the river to catch these. I'm a little bit far out here. I'm going to walk up over here. One right here. And interestingly enough, as you're doing this, and if you're in an area that has like one or two, when you put your lure out, sometimes more will show up. Now, at the end of that area, when you've caught like 5 or 6 fish, you're not gonna have the same effect. The fish aren't gonna keep showing up. But if you see one, sometimes it's worth casting in because then few more will show up. They get attracted by your lure and they show up. Too easy, guys. Literally just too easy. Now, when you do this at first, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. When you do this at first, and you're trying to get these fish, it will feel a little bit slower. The first time I did it, it took me 40 minutes to get all 20 fish. Now, when I do it, I can get 10 fish in 10 minutes, which comes out to $42.50 every 10 minutes. So it's by far the best way of making money right now. It takes a little bit to get the hang of fishing and to know when to move on from a spot. If you have the people there, like we moved on earlier when we were getting the salmon, it's important to know when to move on and leave your spot because you're not going to be benefiting from fishing there. As well as, you got to know when the fish that you're looking for aren't there. You can go into Eagle Eye with your fishing rod open and you'll see fish, but if they're not the right ones, you're looking for the medium size, the bigger fish in the river. When you see the bigger ones, that's when you cast out. If you cast out into those smaller fish, I did that. I spent like 10 minutes trying to catch these fish and they weren't biting. And I was like, what the fuck's going on, man? I'm trying to catch these fish. This should be working. This is the best method, right? But you need to find those bigger fish to cast into, and then you'll be making the big bucks. Little nice thing about this is that, one, with the gold bars, I didn't know you could buy items before you have them unlocked. When you have gold bars, you just hold left trigger and everything in the general store will show the gold bar price. Also, the nice thing is that when you get killed or griefed, which it happens occasionally when we're hunting, when you get killed or griefed, you don't need to worry about losing your progress because all the fish go into your satchel. So let's pull up on the butcher and see what we got here. Valentine's super close, which is convenient as well. Butcher. Hey, buddy. I got all this thank you fish I've been grabbing. It seemed like pocket. You want some? So that one spot we left early because 2 other dirt bags show up. We're going to sell this for $21.25. But 10 of them, which takes 10 minutes to catch, $42.50. That's $85 for 20 minutes. And then let's do the math. 160, $240 an hour with this method. And it all starts with the secret lure that we can get before level 30. Thank you for watching the video. If you found this video helpful, like the video and subscribe. We're coming out with multiple pieces of content every day. We're glad to have you here if you enjoyed it. And until the next time, take care.